Hi everyone and welcome to a new video. I'm Fran Garcia from NatGUI SDK. Okay, in this video we continue talking about memory, introducing a new segment, a new memory segment that is the heap. Okay, in previous videos we talking about that the memory of our process is split into several segments, and in each segment different information will be stored. Okay. Also in previous video we introducing the stack segment. Okay. Just as fast we remember that in the stack segment is where our local variable live. Local variable, function calls, this kind of operation are managed, are stored in the stack segment. One the feature of the stack segment is the management of the memory is automatic. All the memory that we reserve at the beginning of the scope, variable, arrays, strings, etc., will be destroyed, will be freed at the end of the scope. If I open an inner scope, this variable, I can use it, but when we get the end of the scope, the variable will be destroyed. Okay, this is a fast remember of the stack. Other feature of the stack, the memory, the management is automatic, but the stack is small in amount of memory. If I want to reserve a no more big number of bytes, we will have an stack overflow. In this case, I have to reserve a million of integer number. Is not a big number for the model computers, but for the stack, yes, for the stack is a big amount of memory. Okay. And now we are going to introducing another segment that is the heap. The heap, we can say that the heap is the opposite to the stack. Okay. In the heap, we have a bigger space for store our variable, and other feature of the stack is the memory is preserved during all program execution. Okay, if I reserve memory in the heap, the memory is not going to be destroyed when we get out of the scope. The memory will be preserved. Okay. The other difference with the stack is the memory management is not automatic. Okay. The memory management, in this case, the memory allocation and the memory free must be done explicitly by the programmer. Okay. Let's go. We are going to make an example. Here we have a variable. This variable is stored in the stack. And now we are going to store another variable in the heap. Okay, the first difference is that we need a function, a explicitly function call to reserve memory in the heap. In this case, it's automatic, it's done by the compiler, but in this case, the programmer, us, need to make the reservation. Okay. In this case, I'm doing a memory request for one integer, one 32 bits integer. It's the same like that. But this allocation is not being stored in the stack. In the stack, we have, for example, our compiler reserve memory for v1, and this memory will be allocated in a special kind of memory that is the heap. Okay, here will be stored the v2. But one important thing is the pointer who give us access to the memory is stored in the stack. It's important. We now are going to see that, okay? But the memory area itself is in the heap. Okay, the memory in the heap is only accessed via pointers. In this case, this function makes an allocation in the heap and returns a pointer to the allocated memory. This is that pointer. But this pointer, as I said before, lives in the stack. Okay? In this case, I have the memory. I can initialize, for example, this memory, this integer variable, and I can do a print of the two values. Oh, sorry. And this is the same that we have done in previous videos. Okay, I print the value, the first variable, and the second. We treat the variable in the same way. The difference is where the variables are allocated. Okay? When we get to the end of the scope, at this point, V1 will be destroyed, but V2, the memory reserve appointed by V2, we are still alive. Okay? This is a very important difference between the stack and the heap. But you can, in this point, you can ask me, okay, the memory is alive, but if I want to print at this point V2, we can't. We have a compiler error. Okay, why? Because at this point, when this scope is closed, when this scope finishes, V1 will be destroyed, but V2, the pointer itself, lives in the stack, also will be destroyed. In this case, we have lost the access to the memory reserved in the heap. And when we lost the access to the memory reserved on the heap, we have a memory leak. It's so important. This is a very common and strong problem when we programming in C or in C++ or in a language that don't have get-based collector or other mechanism for manage the dynamic memory. Okay, in this case, if we compile, run, our program finish, and if we check the NavGUI memory report, we see that we have one memory leak. We have here a reservation of one integer variable, but we never destroy, we never free this variable. For this reason, it's so important that we always track the pointers that point to the heap. In this case, we can lose this pointer. It's so important. Normally, because the memory is preserved during the program execution, normally we store this pointer in some kind of global object. Okay, in this case, I make a variable here that is heap data, only for don't lose the pointer, and in this case we can do that. Okay, at this point, made the heap reservation, and at this point, I initialize my global object. In other tutorial, we speak about graphical application. Okay, in this point, the only important for us is that we can store. Okay, in this point, I make a copy of the pointer in a global object only for don't lose. Okay, we have that. When I finish the application, we have the memory, but in this point in the destructor, we have delete, heap data, the type. At this point, I'm going to say, okay, in this point, I'm saying to the heap delete. I have to do a explicit delete of the memory allocation. Okay, if I put here a breakpoint, okay, start, finish the execution in this point. Now, when the application is going to finish, call to destructor, and in this point, at this point, I delete the memory that I have reserved in previous point of the program. At this point, no problem. I have no memory leaks. The allocation, I have not to wait to the end of the program to deallocate the memory. The good practice is deallocate the memory when it's not necessary. At the moment that the memory reserve is not necessary, I delete. It's the same philosophy that the stack. The memory is allocated, is reserved, the memory is used for one operation or others, and when the memory is not more necessary, we destroy the memory. But I say another time more. With the heap, we have to explicitly destroy the memory. We can do that in that point, or we can do, for example, at this point. For example, at this point, P2, this point, declare the pointer. With this pointer, we're going to manage the memory. Here I do a memory allocation. I use the memory in this part of the program. V2, we can use it. And at this point, we don't need more V2. We don't need more the memory allocated. We delete. At this point, we have no problem. Finish. We don't have memory leaks. Okay? Important things to take into account with the memory. We cannot free 2 times the same allocated, the same memory, because we will have a problem with the stack. Okay, with the heap. Imagine this situation. V3, null. At this point, I reserve the memory. Of course, we can make a copy of pointer. Remember on the first videos that at this point, we have 2 pointers pointing to the same memory area. We have no problem with that. That is, at this point, I have initialized V2, but like V3 is pointed to the same memory area, we have the same value. Okay, this is just remember of the first video when we talk about pointers. Okay, at this point we are going to delete the allocated memory, the dynamic memory. If we at this point, if we inspect the V2 variable, I'm going to do other thing. Okay, at this point, if we inspect the V2 variable, we have here a memory address, okay, in this pointer. And this memory address point to a memory area that have the 100 value. Perfect. When we call to the heap, V2 become null, Why? Because the delete function invalidates the pointer. This is a security rule. When we delete, when we free the dynamic memory, this function writes null value in the pointer. Why? For don't access again to this memory. If I try at this point to access to the v2 variable, we have a crash because this pointer has been deleted. This is a security issue, a security rule. Okay? Is this invalidate? Sorry. The compiler delete this function because it's void. At this point, delete, crash. I have a crash because v2 here became null because this function. Okay, this function writes null in the pointer. But v3 still contains the memory address previously deleted with hit. If I try to delete another time the memory, okay, we continue. At this point, delete. At this point, delete. Apparently, nothing happened, but when I close the program, we have a leak report. Oh, something happened here. Okay, because I have deleted the memory auditor tell us that we have free 2 times the same variable. Okay, it will be a problem. For this time, we reset the memory and we delete the memory 1 time. At this point, when we delete the memory, at this point is not accessible. Okay, we can have problem if we try to access to this memory space because has been deleted. Okay. Okay, another feature of the heap is that the heap we show before, we say before that the heap is bigger. We have more allocation space than the stack. Okay, we can check that. For example, if I want to reserve, we saw that in the previous video, an array of 1,000,000 of integer, and I want to store this array in the stack, we will have problem. Okay, stack overflow because the memory space of the stack is relatively small. At this point, 1,000,000 of integer is more or less 4 megabytes, and it's not more memory for now computer, for today computer, but for the stack, yes. Okay. If I try to do the same in the heap, this function, we have this function for single variable and this function for arrays, right? For reserve an array in the heap. Oh, sorry, what happened? Hey, I'm new. Number n 1,000,000, the same of type integer. At this point, this function will be reserve a memory block of 1,000,000 of integer, but in the heap, not in the stack. Okay, at this point we have no problem at all for reserve this amount of memory. It's more, if I try to reserve 1,000 of million of integer, we neither have a problem. The heap is a memory space that is not infinite. It's not infinite, we can say that, but it's very big. Okay, but it's very big, but we have to use the heap with responsibility. If we need this memory space, we can reserve, but we have to take in mind that this memory has to be freed in. We cannot reserve continue memory in the heap and never delete, because at final we finish with the memory of the computer. Okay, this is very important. Okay, At this point, we reserve memory in the stack. We use the memory for one operation or other operation. Okay? And when the memory is not more required, we do the same. Here, delete the v2 pointer. In this case, delete, what is the order? The end, amount of data. In this case, the same amount of data that we reserve, and the variable type. Okay? On file, what happened? What is the error? Sorry. Okay, no problem. Reserve memory in the heap. Use the memory, and here delete the memory. At this point, we have allocation. The allocation, this is the amount of bytes allocated. In this case, this quantity is bigger because here we have reserved more or less 4 gigabytes of memory. Okay, and this is the amount that appears in the memory report. But we have no leaks. It's so important. At this point, for example, if V3, we reserve only one integer, and we don't delete, we don't free this integer, when we close the program, we will have the leak. Okay? This is so important every time when we execute an AppGUI application and we finish the execution. Please have a look to the memory report, okay? Because we can locate, we can detect memory leak bugs. Sometimes here at this point the application the software is easy, it's only a demo application. But when we deal with big project, big application, sometimes we can forget, delete a pointer, delete a string, delete an array, and it's so important to have a look always to the memory report for in some coding, some function or some part of the program, we forget some free. But it's so important, okay? The heap has a very big power, but we have the responsibility to manage or to handle the stack, the heap with responsibility. Okay. Okay, okay for today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.